Diaries. Take a look at many of the reasons why we love him.
Well, you know how sometimes you feel crazy and you call me and I tell you that you're not crazy?
Even though most of the time I am.
Well, I need you to tell me that I'm not crazy.
No promises.
I was walking to my car and I nearly got plowed over in the middle of the street because I was having some vision of Elena.
I take that back. Actually, you're not crazy at all. Something's going on.
Please welcome back Paul Wesley to the Pix 11 Morning News.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Did you like that bottom screen? He said getting vampy.
It says getting vamp. Actually, it still says getting vampy. I don't even, who wrote that? How'd you guys come up with that? What does that even mean?
Oh, you know, we spend hours thinking about these
How
things.
do you get vampy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. We're just getting saucy. Let's move
Okay.
on. Let's move on. Listen.
Yes.
Fifth season, how many episodes? 22 episodes a season.
Yes.
Did you think it would last this long and have this cult following?
I didn't have any expectations, but I knew that once we shot the pilot and I knew the pedigree of Kevin Williamson and the genre, I had a feeling it was going to go, you know, the distance. And yeah, here we are, half a decade later.
Are you still having fun?
I am, and well, so, you know, one of the reasons I'm primarily here is to promote the episode that airs on Thursday, which I directed.
Cool.
So that is that, not to be so pluggy.
Yeah.
But that is,
it's all right.
But that has sort of infused this new level of excitement in my life.
Okay, so how difficult is it to sort of go from being in front of the camera to now stepping behind the camera and directing? I mean, is it a weird transition to make?
Well, I was just telling you earlier, it's you have to really try not to be a narcissist because you are you have a playback monitor, so you shoot a scene and then you sort of watch the scene and you have to sort of be objective enough to say, okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna do a take because I didn't like the way my hair was off in one angle, or you know what I mean.
But what's it like to direct your friends too? I mean, because that's got to be very challenging, where you're now in the leadership role.
You know, it's funny. People think that a director is sort of like the leadership role, but I needed them so badly.
Yeah.
I needed them as much as they needed me. I needed them to be there to nail their performances, and I talked to all of them prior to the directorial debut, and I said, guys, I need you, and they all came in and they knew their lines and they nailed it for me, and I was so I was so impressed.
So there was no point where someone said, "You're not the boss of me." that never came up.
I definitely there was a little bit of hazing, and I was entirely expecting it. There was a little bit like, oh really? Oh, you're the director now, you know, which I was entirely expecting, but they were much more respectful than I had imagined, or that I would have been to them. So.
Okay.
All right, so that episode that he directed is going to be this Thursday. It's called Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. So yes, very ominous.
Let's talk about more things that you're doing.
Please.
Not only are you doing, let's talk about the film that you did in South by Southwest.
Yeah, thank you. It's a New York City film, so you know, it's here in the hometown. It's a movie I shot with one of the most talented people I know, a friend of mine named Sean Christensen, who won an Oscar last year for Best Live Action Short. We adapted his live action short into a feature called Before I Disappear. It won the the Audience Award at the South by Southwest Film Festival.
Wow.
Very proud of it.
There's the cast
I produced
right there.
it. Yeah, Emmy Rossum, Ron Perlman,
That's
Sean,
a big
myself,
cast.
Fatima Ptachik. Yeah, it was a passion project, low budget sort of film that we shot in Brooklyn, and super proud of it. So I hope you guys see it very soon.
Yeah, it sounds good. I always love those low-budget films because you never know what you're going to get. I mean, some aren't great, but then some you're just like,
magic.
whoa!
It's just magic.
It's well, you have the artistic freedom to sort of do what you want, and not be hindered by the execs.
I just love this. You're such an intellectual, and then you're taking all your intellectual prowess, and now you're going to be a judge at the Tribeca Film Festival. What's the pressure of that?
It's huge. It's a tremendous amount of pressure. This, you know, like first of all, I'm flattered. Tribeca Film Festival is a prestigious festival. I'm one of 5 judges for the short film category. I think 5 or 6. But it's like Whoopi Goldberg, Christine Lottie, myself, and several others. I don't know why they chose me. I don't know what they're thinking.
Well, you have a passion. You represent.
No, but I have a huge passion for short film, and I have all the DVDs. I'm watching them, and it's a big deal. So I'm taking it very seriously. Are
you enjoying your time here in New York City, since this is a passion of yours?
You know, I just got an apartment here. It's my favorite city in the world.
Really? You said the world?
Yeah, the world.
Why?
I grew up 45 minutes south of here in Jersey. And you know, it's a mecca of culture.
I'm with you.
I wasn't here for the winter. So
that's why. I was in California, so kind of in the winter, and I
was in Atlanta. It was still a little chilly.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, really. Paul, it's good having you back here in the city.
Congratulations, all good stuff.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. And the big episode, it's Thursday, right?
Thursday, yes, 8 p.m.
All right, can't wait to see it.
Check it out. Thank you guys so
Pix.
much. I appreciate it.
All right.
Still out in the Pix 11 Morning News. After your husband cheats, when is it time to say goodbye?